guys, I'm Random here at YouTube.com. If you like my channel, like, subscribe, and press that bell button. Also, go see my wife over on her channel, Chrismdove, CHRISMDOVE. So, YouTube.com/@sign Chrismdove, CHRISMDOVE. So one more time, I'll get her subscribers up there. YouTube.com/@sign Chrismdove, CHRISMDOVE. I think she'd really appreciate it. She does a lot of singing and stuff, a lot of public domain singing. So I'll check her out. She's an excellent singer. I think you would enjoy her. Oh, just taking down a little errand run here. Nothing too much out. 10 o'clock in the morning, and it is 32 degrees according to what the car temperature says here. So, going across over these railroad tracks. It's supposed to snow tomorrow night, I believe. Not sure how many inches it's supposed to get, but it's supposed to snow from 2 to 9 p.m. from tomorrow to the next day. So, supposed to get quite a bit of snow, I guess. Maybe 2 feet. I don't know. Not for sure. We'll find out. Hope you guys are doing great today, like I said. And also my condolences to one of the members of the National Guard that passed away. She was only 20 years old, Sarah Backstrom. And then also my prayers go out to the family for the Sergeant Andre Wolf, I believe. Hopefully he's in critical condition right now. So hopefully he does okay. So if you guys read the articles and stuff about it, it's pretty sad. I mean, this was a planned assassin. Actually, it was just planned out, obviously. The person drove all the way from Washington State to Washington, D.C. He already had malice in mind and everything. It was a targeted attack, obviously. So, pretty sad. Anyways, let's move on from there. I don't like to talk about stuff like that, because that's just, the road is just crazy enough as it is. I'll try to be positive as possible. See what we can do. Yeah, if you guys like my channel, Herkimer at Random, YouTube.com, or YouTube.com/@sign Herkimer at Random 5772. That's how you can find me. So I've seen up to 565 subscribers, so I appreciate that. That's awesome. That's great for me. I know I just do this channel for fun. I don't do it for profit or anything like that, but if I ever do get to that area with the AdSense and stuff like that, that'd be great. What I need to work on is getting my watch hours up there. So if you guys want to watch some of my videos or just keep it on loop, that'd be awesome. I'd appreciate that. It's sunny out right now. Like I said, we're supposed to get some snow here tomorrow until Saturday into Sunday morning. So pretty crazy. That more to my right there, if you can see it, it says High Society. Yes, that's a marijuana dispensary, not far from where I live. Out here in the country, so kind of out here. Oh yeah, it actually is in the country. So, interesting place for it. And over here to my right, you can't see it, the Simcoe Energy, which provides obviously the gas, all that good stuff. Well, natural gas, of course. But don't all of us have that? Natural gas? Ha ha ha. I better slow down here. I'm going a little too fast. This is going 60. It's 55. So. Usually the deputies around here, the county, they're usually pretty friendly. So, not much else going on, so I'm just taking along for a ride. That's all I'm doing, really. Hope you guys are doing okay where you're at and you're staying warm or staying inside. And to I forget what the gentleman's name is, the guy that camps in his tent, the lower tent camp with the stove tent. Lower Michigan, I think he's southeast Michigan, I believe, but pretty cool guy. He just likes the tent camp, so if you see my channel there, I'm subscribed to you, so thanks for doing what you do. It's pretty cool. You're a pretty funny guy. Very interesting. Hope you're ready for Christmas. I see you got the Santa Claus appearing there, so maybe you are Santa Claus. You just don't know it yet. I don't know what else to say, guys, except just to be safe and enjoy the day today, and God give us a good day today. There's some fluffy cows out and the sun's out. So, yeah, the sun does go down early now, so there we go. Let's see what the gas prices over here. $3.09 with cash, $3.19 with credit. Diesel's $3.79, so that's not too terribly bad. It could be a lot worse, I guess. I know this is a long video. That's alright. Hopefully I make this yellow light here. Yes, I did. Okay, good. I was already halfway across. Sometimes those yellow lights, sometimes I wonder, if they set those timers on those lights to a certain thing. People don't realize that these lights are actually timed to a certain degree. If you ever look on the corner, one of the corners of the intersections, the 4-cross intersections, you'll see a silver box. Inside that silver box are like computers or whatever, a computer also connected to the cameras. And the camera will hit the cars and stuff, and that's how it works. And based on how many seconds and stuff. Right now there's a camera up above me here, and one over to my left, to my right, and one in front of me where you can't really see it, but that's what they do. See, right now I got a yellow light, blinking yellow, so I gotta be careful. Let all this traffic go across first. I could go the other way, but I'd rather go to a traffic light, because taking a left-hand turn down the other way, and then that angle intersection, which I'm going to anyways, is a pain in the butt. You can't see nobody around the corners or anything. So this one's not too bad. It could be worse. So you guys get a nice little tour of town and stuff. Hope you're enjoying it. See something different. This is Southeast Michigan. And those little weeds and stuff you see, those are, I forget what they call them. Canary weed is what they call them. I guess these were an invasion from China or something. The seeds got some over here or whatever. And they just kind of overtake the ditches. Now this is the intersection I was talking about. That it's a pain in the butt, as you can see. Like if I'm going to go straight across and the car going to take a left, the car that's going to take a left is going to go away before I am usually. So, and then personally, I think they should have left-hand turn lights in here, but they don't. So probably won't. I do see the sheriff got somebody pulled over, it looks like. Yeah, they do patrol this area over here pretty good. Especially right here, back over here. Because what they try to do is go into the shoulder where you're not supposed to go. They'll try to take a right-hand turn. Yeah, they'll get you if you're going right here, because this is a dangerous area right here. They'll get you if you're going more than speed limit is 55, like you can see the guy over there. He got pulled over. So, I don't know if I got that on camera or not, but anyways, so speed limit right through here is 55. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the clouds through the window up here or not. But I'm just gonna go up and pick up some my medication that I need for my seizures. So far, I've been lucky so far. I've been seizure-free for over 2.5 years. The last two seizures, basically, all the seizures could have killed me because I'd had tonic-clonic seizures. So I was diagnosed with a clinical epilepsy. Well, with epilepsy, anyway, so nocturnal seizures, which is one of the most deadliest that can kill you in your sleep, you wouldn't even know it. So, the last one I had, I was put on it. I was intubated and stuff. I wasn't coming to, wasn't responding to nothing or anything at all. Nothing. Now, I think the other seizure I had, I think I was combating with the ambulance drivers or something like that, because when you come awake and stuff, you don't know what's going on or what's going around you, because you're unconscious. You're like, well, who the heck are these people? You're going to be scared and you want to defend yourself and be protective of yourself. So, like I said, that's why they usually, when the people have seizures, or they call the ambulance to your place or whatever, the sheriff or police will come just in case for that type of reason. So it can be scary, but I wouldn't know because I don't remember having seizures. When you have seizures, your memory disappears. Certain parts of your memory disappears. You don't remember nothing. You don't even remember what happened or stuff like that. You can lose control of your bodily functions and things like that because you have no control, because all your muscles are trying to protect your organs and stuff. They're all working, every single muscle in your body. And you end up being really tired and exhausted and stuff. Your body's trying to recover, so that's why they tell you to get rest after you have a seizure. And some people don't like to have the ambulance called on them. Part of the reason is because they had so many seizures so many times, they know they're just going to get sent home and get told whatever, you know. But epilepsy, it can kill. So, but anyways, moving on. Now, funny thing is now, on this side of the road I'm on, which the highway to my left here is line 94 east and west. Coming off here is off the ramp to my right over here is west. Up here is a different city, but on the left side is another city, or township, however you want to call it. Oh, we gotta watch out for this car going out. This person doesn't look like they're worried about what that lady was doing. I'm not sure if she was driving the right way or if she's having trouble with her car. But yeah, this side over here to the right is considered a different town than this one. I'm not going to say the names because I really don't want to give where I'm at. I'll just say I'm in southeast Michigan. I'm sure you guys, some of you guys that are in Michigan, can figure it out or watch this channel. Alright. Firefighter out there. I don't know if they're trying to get some stuff going or what. Alright guys, I'm going to pull in over here for a second. Stop the camera just for a moment. Just give me a second there. Hope you guys are having a good day today and you had a great Thanksgiving yesterday. Let me pause it real quick. Alright guys, I got my medication I need for my seizures, so I'll probably be on those for the rest of my lifetime, so more than likely. Like I said, I had nocturnal seizures, but I've had them in almost 3 years. By next year it'll be 3 years, so which is good. Epilepsy is hard to diagnose, hard to find. Now people don't realize that seizures and epilepsy are two different things. But yes, there are seizures that are associated with epilepsy. They say if you have 2 or more seizures or whatever, that it's epilepsy, or 3 or something like that. And I'm kind of busy time of the day right now because it's 10:17, but looks like people have days after Thanksgiving here. So, how far is traffic coming from me to the left here? Yeah, this is this place where I'm at used to be nothing but where I just went to. That store was never there at all. Nothing but a field. So hopefully after not this car, but the next one, I'll be able to go. All right, there we go. Hopefully the Snap-on truck tool doesn't turn in front. Yeah, he's going to. Yeah, right here, you really gotta be careful. Well, on the good side, there's 2 24-hour emergency places over here, so not too far. One's called Carwell Health, the other one's called Henry Ford. It used to be called Ascension St. John's, but Henry Ford McComb took them over, so they're like the second biggest hospital here in Michigan, I believe. Something to that effect. I gotta stop real quick here. Looks like they're building something over here to my right. Used to be a barbecue place over there. Not anymore though. Oh, I've got the gas over here, regular, $2.92. Yeah, that's not bad. It's pretty good. I mean, nowadays, I remember when I was younger, gas was like, well, I'm 50, so gas was not like it was nowadays. It was maybe like 75 cents or maybe $1 at the most. Maybe a little less than, depending on where you went, I guess. Well, it's funny how 2 gas stations have 2 different prices. don't get it. Alright, the farther they have to transport it in, the more it is. Or if it's out farther, it's cheaper sometimes. I don't know. Hard to say. I just seen one of those Mustang Mach 1s or whatever. Electric, whatever it's called. I've been messing with the AI on YouTube here. Creating your own background or whatever and stuff, or using your own pictures and create something. It's kind of interesting. A little bit crazy. You know, I'm still skeptical about AI. It kind of scares me a little bit what it can do. So, you know, these cars and stuff that are self-driving cars, and you can sit them and let it drive itself on the highway. I don't know how that works or what it does, how it knows when to stop, when to go, and I'd be scared to death. I would rather have my hands on the steering wheel, hold it because I feel more control of it. There's the sheriff that just pulls somebody over by the other way up. What he does, he sits back up here, kind of hides. There's a Department of Corrections facility about there. Kind of hides behind the sign a little bit, where you can't really see him. He's there, he's visible, but people just don't know he's there. So. Excuse me. Myself, I have a criminal justice background, so. My wife always says I have cop bar or whatever, which is funny. It seems like I do because for some reason I just know where they're hiding, where they're at. So just because I know, I just have that intuition, I guess. I'm sure some of you guys out there do too. Now here's this intersection I was talking about earlier. Coming in, we're just coming back the other way. Got a dead raccoon on the side there. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but this intersection here, like I said, it's annoying. People have been over here, they go over here to the right-hand side, they try to take a right-hand turn, and so the county sheriff got tired of it, so he have a car parked over here in the right shoulder lane here to block it, to see anybody, so nobody would come around that way. See, now I can see the intersection. You can't see the intersection until you get farther up around it. It's pretty kind of scary. So they really need to put a left-hand turn signals over there. I wish they would. I don't know why. So yeah. Well, we'll take you back the other way this time. We'll go this way. Go on the back side, and we'll go around this way. Now I got the heater on it. Or the fan blowing at number 3, so probably turn it down just a little bit. So it's 33 out, so it does feel like it's 33 out with a bit of breeze going on. Now this intersection never had a left-hand turn arrow on here and there. They finally put some in over here. So, someone just lost something off their car or truck. That fell right there. I don't know what that was, but wish I could get it for him, but I can't. Piece of metal to some time. It was to their hitch or not. I hope not. Well, I guess I'll figure out when I get home. Now, at one point in time, there used to be a police department up here. It was a police department that was up here, but the county took it over because they couldn't afford to pay the other police department, the city police department. They used to be over here. So now it's took it over by the contract out by the county. So now, like I said, so many people, maybe if you guys are, watching this and you're some of my subscribers, cute little dogs, you might know where the city's at and stuff. So I'm not saying where the city's at right now. I mean, I'm in southeast Michigan. Some of you guys might recognize some signs and stuff from here, possibly. You know where it's at. So. No reason to say. Go across this railroad track here. Oh, that was bumpy. Oh no, one of the post office trucks is getting towed away. Oh, looks like it broke down. aren't doing their route today, huh? No, usually what happens, they'll take their, they have another extra post truck available. Sometimes, not all the time. I knew this one guy, I asked him, how many houses do you do a day? He does 750 houses. I was like, holy smokes. Can you imagine delivering mail to 750 houses? That's just crazy. But that's what they do. Go figure. I do see the post office is hiring, but part of that reason is because they laid them off too. So I remember some starting off at 18 something an hour, whatever. Yeah, I know they're federal stuff, but imagine just being stuck in a truck all day long, going delivering houses to mail. Well, these mailboxes here, Excuse me. Oh, check with this up there. Let's see what they're doing. They're back in. Oh, they're back in the trailer. Okay, that's what they're doing. I see what they're doing. Speed limit back there, right through the school zone back there, used to be just 25. Now there is a 35. There's a 55 right here. Now me, I'm not originally from Michigan. I'm from Montana originally. But I've been in Michigan for a while now. Very beautiful, especially up north and stuff, the Upper Peninsula. So people are very nice here. I like to think so, anyways. Never had no trouble with them or anything. Well, we're doing good so far, but here we are coming on back home. I'm probably gonna go to bed and lay down because I've been up for a very, very long time. Don't know why, but I just have been. Posting videos and doing all that fun stuff, all that great stuff. Yeah, that's a long video, I know. That's what it is. I try to keep I want to post more longer videos and more things on there. So I can try to even it out, but I see my shorts get oh darn, I see my shorts get viewed more than anything. So I'm up to 565 subscribers, and to me that means a lot to me, just because, even though I don't do it for profit or anything like that, but if I ever do get to that area and get it up there, I know I need my watch hours, so I want to get my watch hours up there. So I got to work on how to get my watch hours up there. I don't have very many watch hours, but if I can get my watch hours up, I think that would help me quite a bit. So I appreciate for all you guys that are my subscribers, or even if this is coming up on your channel, awesome. Please come subscribe to my channel. You'll find different videos on there. It's all random videos and stuff. You'll see me trying to learn to play the guitar once in a while, or at least trying. So I'm learning to try to do that, so I get my hands coordinated the right way. Well, guys, this is where I say goodbye to you. Thanks for watching. This is CircleMemorandumYouTube.com. Like, subscribe, and press that bell button.